Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Mary Weber Marceline is on.
Hi, Mary.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 9:31 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Sarah Hipp is here. Good morning, Sarah.
I see you.
So it's once again we are back with the man, the myth, the legend, the great Brett Puttin. Brett, how you feeling?
I feel good.
All right. Today is Brett's segment. We got a couple things to talk about today. Brett has some news, but we're also going to give the name of your segment. We put a poll out there for all the listeners over the weekend, and I think the results are in.
Well, I think the important thing first is saying the name that you guys all voted on. And
True. Mary says, hi, Brett.
Hi, Mary.
All right. What do you want to do first? You want to do that news first and knock that out? Or you want to do the name first?
I think we should start with the name.
Start with the name? Okay. So first of all, let's see what the choices were. Tracy Duran is here. Good morning to you, Tracy. Let's see what the choices were. So you guys will know that we put the post up, the poll on our page. You had days to vote. Here were the choices. First was putting in the work. Putting out the name. It's corny as hell. Putting out the news. Mm-hmm. Brett's best.
Man,
that was I.
Giving it my best shot. You know.
Best of Brett. Don't fret with Brett in the morning.
I liked that one.
That was a good one. Let's get puttin'. Mm-hmm. Puttin' cast.
I liked that one.
And putting in work with Brett, which is a flip on like don't fret in the morning and putting in the work. Mm-hmm. Well, out of 102 votes, the one that got the most was putting in the work. Oh,
I like it.
Not bad, bro. Yeah. So that is the name of your this new segment with Brett. It's called Puttin' in the Work. So congratulations.
I love it.
All right. I'm going to start building that out for you, making that playlist and making that the title. Good morning, all of you guys. All right, brother, what you got for us?
Well, SciTech, the one-time hands-on science museum, has a new home thanks to a partnership with APS Training Academy. The museum will present hands-on science and mobile programs as part of APS Training Academy's offerings on the second floor of the APS Tower, 105 East Galena Boulevard at the corner of Galena and Broadway in downtown Aurora. Faith Slowinski, SciTech Executive Director, said she is looking forward to partnering and collaborating with APS Training Academy and offering science to deserving Aurora families through free and affordable STEM programs. SciTech is eager to begin working alongside APS Training Academy with our portable hands-on outreach, said Nick Scanlon, SciTech Board President. The museum closed earlier this year after 34 years in downtown at 18 West Benton Street. It had been closed for 2 years previously due to the coronavirus pandemic. APS made the announcement recently at its Masquerade Gala, an annual fundraiser where officials also announced that Kelsey Cousins had been named the new executive director of the academy.
All right. The time is 9:35. You killed that news, though, my man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't want to sound like a newscaster going like, and in today's news we have.
Brett, you did it, bro. You did it. Good job, my man.
That's
good job. Brandon Doyle is here. He
Hey,
says,
Brandon, how's
Brett,
it going?
my man, killing it today. Yes, Brett nailed it out the park with that news, y'all, right?
Damn, like talk about SciTech. Let's go.
All right, man. So it's Tuesday the 20th. How was your weekend?
It was good. I did that on Friday. I went to a meetup with the Q101 crew. I saw Justin at Nowley's. It was a fun time.
Okay.
Always good to see him.
There was a band? Was there bands there?
Well, there were a couple bands. Like, there's a Weezer cover band, a Blink cover band, and then a My Chemical Romance band,
Really?
if I remember correctly.
Okay. Did you have a favorite out of all the bands?
I was just chilling, but like the Weezer, like I watched some of the Weezer cover band, and they were really good. Like they matched the band perfectly. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like Weezer.
Yeah, me too.
Always been a really good band.
I remember I went one summer where I only listened to Weezer, and man, that summer was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I also did the same thing with Third Eye Blind. That was great.
I don't know about anybody else, but anytime I put on a sweater, if there's even one little thing wrong with it, I just think about, if you want to destroy my sweater,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pull this thread as I walk away. As I walk away, watch me unravel. I'll soon be naked, lying on the floor, lying on the floor. I've come undone. Okay, let's stop.
Damn, like, Bill, we gotta start like a band or something. Like, that was great.
Oh, the time is, goodness gracious, it's 9:37 a.m. Jen Ingram, good morning to
Hi,
you.
Jen.
Tina Cornelius Polly.
Hi, Tina. How's it going?
Tina's cool.
Yeah, she's awesome.
So we were talking before the camera come on about a few things, man. But you ready for Christmas? You got all your shopping done and you're ready,
Yeah,
right?
I do. I just gotta get stuff wrapped. So
Okay.
Like, still gotta get on there.
And you said 24th is with mom's family, 25th with dad's?
The 24th is with my dad's family, and then the 25th is with my mom's.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
good. And then the 26th is...
Set the day off. We've been doing this ever since I was a kid. That's it. It's the day after Christmas. We stay in our pajamas all day, and you don't do anything whatsoever that day.
Right.
Like, really, one of my favorite days of the year.
Do you got a favorite holiday?
Well, like Christmas, and which is like a obvious one, but I really can't pick a favorite. I'm like, they all have like fun things about them. Like St. Patrick's Day, my mom has decorated the house every year since her side of the family is Irish. Like, really, I love St. Patrick's
You guys
Day.
are Irish?
on pal as a ghost, so that kind of gives it away.
So am I. I didn't. The time's 9:38. No, well, that's the thing. You're right, because they all got their own moment. They all got their own time, their own kind of vibe and everything too.
Yeah,
that's good. So simple plan. I've been messing with you since you came in this morning, man. What's up with that shirt? Is that a band?
Yeah, it is. I saw Simple Plan play with the Psalm 41 at Radius on May 15th with my friend George and Steph and my friend Tracy.
Oh, okay.
It was a great show. Like, people were jumping, screaming along to the lyrics. It was a fun night. Like, really, this band has been on my bucket list ever since high school. Like,
okay.
I love them.
Nice. Simple Plan. Got to check them out, man. You always got some nice band gear going
They're the
on.
band that did the song I'm Just a Kid and My Life is a Nightmare.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Jen Ingram said, wow, you guys. I think Jen likes our singing, man.
I'm happy you like it. I remember one time I sang in church and a baby started crying. So I've been trying to find a fence about actually singing.
Well, the people want a violin solo from you. Remember that. I know you remember that. I know you didn't forget that, right?
Are you going to pull out a violin and go like, and we managed to get you one today?
Yeah. George. I think it was George who was telling us about getting that violin. Alan Patio is here.
Hi, Alan.
Alan, how you doing? Good morning to you. The time is 9:40 a.m. So we've been doing really good with this segment here.
Well, that's good.
I think what we'll do is first of the year, so that first week when we come back and everything, we're going to move you to, I think we're going to kick up your time. We'll make sure, we're doing this a little bit early today because I have a 10 o'clock meeting, but yeah, we're going to kick your time up, man.
Yeah, definitely.
That's going to be some really good stuff, man.
Yeah.
So next year, what's going to be happening with the Q101 crew?
Well, they're doing meetups and stuff, but they got Ahoy, which is like this big concert that celebrates like the whole station, like the morning crew in particular, since every morning they always say ahoy.
Yeah.
Like, the reason it started is because Justin, like, thanks again, man, you're an inspiration, but like,
shout out to Justin.
Doing like St. Patrick's Day, like they always do like a live show and stuff, but like the week before St. Patrick's Day, like people would call in and he would say ahoy because he thought that's how people in Ireland to say hello, and I'm like,
ahoy.
Yeah, so that's basically our go-to thing. It's like ahoy.
Yeah. Well, especially to Jen Ingram, who's married to a sailor, and all the other sailors out there. We know ahoy, you know.
Ahoy, mateys.
That's a word that rings a lot of bells for us.
Definitely.
Time is 9:42. Yeah, Justin's a good inspiration, man. I'm glad that he likes that for you.
Really, when I saw him Friday, like, he was like super proud of me. Like, he even watched some of the videos that we uploaded on the page, and he's like, dude, you're killing it. Like, you're doing an awesome job. And I'm like,
you are.
I hope so. I'm like,
which reminds me, I'm gonna have some more news for you next week too.
Yeah, definitely.
So a whole lot more news, man. We're gonna slide you in. You're gonna be when we're done with you, you're gonna be the next Alan Kraszewski.
Love that guy.
Yeah, I do too. Alan Kraszewski. He might be one of my favorites. And then there's the guy from Channel 7, Chuck Gowdy, the I-Team guy.
Oh, yeah.
I love him.
Like, I also watch David and You with my father every night. Like, that guy in New York or whatever.
Whoa, what was the name?
David and Mew or something.
Okay.
It's like M-U-I-I, but it's pronounced Mew.
Oh,
so,
David Muir.
Yeah,
David
that
Muir.
guy.
Yeah. I like that guy.
Yeah.
I love him. He's broken some good news over the years.
Yeah, I'm like, really, I don't really watch the news of that, man, because it's the same thing every day. But, like, I can watch his show because I'm like, I just think it's, one of the good ones.
Right.
But,
Well, now that we have now that your show has its own title, Putting in the Work, what can the listeners expect from you, from the show? Let's say I'm a guy who just tuned in for the first time, right? I just discovered this. What can I expect from Brett?
Hopefully I make people smile. That's my challenge every day. Get a random person smile. Like, I know it sounds corny, but who knows what that did for them. Like, really, I just want to make people happy.
No,
like,
that's
I know
true.
that's like the corniest thing I could say. Like, my goal is to make people happy, but like, come on.
No,
that's all I want to do.
No, I think that's I think it's a good goal, man. I think it's a good goal because people, man, people need inspiration in life. They need to be pulled up. Yeah. They need to feel better. Plus, not enough people are happy, Brett. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it, but I see so many people out there. It's early in the morning. They mad, upset, frowning in the face.
Like, I remember when I was in a morning person, and I'm like, man, I gotta wake up at this time. But
I think that's part of being a good newsman is being a morning person. You gotta be. You gotta be a good newsman.
I'm like, the thing that helps me in the morning is a coffee. Then I'm good to go.
Right. Your Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah. But I also like Treadwell Coffee in downtown Aurora.
Brandon Doyle says, y'all got that song stuck in my head now. Yes, it is.
Hey, at least it's a good song.
Right,
if it was like Miley Cyrus or song, then I'd feel awful.
Yep. It's in my head too, Brandon. Do, 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 do. That's a good song. Yeah, Weezer, that first album was just fantastic. Yeah. What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they got a front? Ooh, what did we ever do to these guys that made them so violent? And we don't have a license for this.
Like, we gotta do something. Like, add this singing portion where he just takes home requests.
Yeah. You know what? We should do karaoke one night.
Definitely.
I think that'd be fun.
Like, that'd be a fun event. Like, the Good Morning Aurora listeners and viewers. Like, that'd be a fun time.
Hell yeah. Ibrahim Tehan Jalo, good morning to you as well. The time is 9:46 a.m. Well, you're coming back. So Thursday's the next day, but that's when it's supposed to be a winter storm.
Yeah, Polar Vortex 2.0. Let's go.
Yeah.
The sequel nobody wanted.
So I guess apparently, ladies and gentlemen, the snow will be rolling in early Thursday morning. I'm looking at it right now. As you can see, Thursday, it's going to be like -7 degrees. Holy cow.
That's not negative double digits, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm a tropical brother, man. I really don't like the cold, man. I really don't.
I'm just like, I'd have to say, like, these colder months are my favorite because, like, you can just add a layers. Like, during the hot months, it's like you can only take so much off, and you're like still sweating, and it's like it's just not a good time.
You know what? Actually, I think you do bring up a good point, actually. There is an advantage to the cold weather. Yeah. Like, when you get dressed and you're trying to go out somewhere, you bundle up. But when it's hot outside, maybe any other fellas had this problem. It's hot outside. Now you're going out somewhere. You got your shirt ironed. You're clean, but now it's sweaty, so like it's sticking to you, and you feel gross. And
it's like even if you're wearing like the bare minimum, like a tank top and shorts, like you're still sweaty, you still feel like a complete mess. I'm like, in the winter, you don't gotta worry about that at all. Like, you get cold, add another layer.
True.
Like, you're too hot, take that layer off.
Tracy Duran says, morning karaoke with Brett and Curtis.
Like, that would be fun.
Right? Breakfast and music.
I could borrow my sister's karaoke machine.
She got one?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So, hey, Leah, if you're watching this, I might need to borrow your karaoke machine.
That might be a really cool party, man. I think people would come see that.
That would be... that would be hilarious. Like, we could make like a live show out of it. Like, invite listeners to the studio and like have them watch us do karaoke.
You know, so we've toyed with the idea of doing like a crowd, like a live audience, but the TV studio is kind of small. Here would be better. It's just, what would the lookout be? Because, like, I like that view back there, but it just has to look right, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we need some, thinking about doing some more live viewers, though, bringing them back. Tracy Duran was there with the live. Norma Peterson was with us live.
Cool.
Brandon says, yeah, but come on, sun's out, guns out, baby. Facts. That's true. That's true. Brandon must got some muscles or something. I think Brandon got some muscles. No, that's true, Brandon. He's actually right because, oh, man. You know, you're looking good, right? You got your fresh shave, cut up, tattoos. I don't know about nobody else. Tracy Duran says, I'll bring ours. It has disco lights and everything. Ooh.
Okay, now that sounds fun.
Right.
We can make like a whole event out of that, just karaoke. Like, you give us a song, we'll sing it. And hopefully we don't do that bad of a job where it ends up on like a cringe compilation somewhere.
Right.
But who knows, right?
We
We're
take
publicity,
it back.
right?
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk.
I can't give that voice that high. I'm trying to mimic you.
The time is 9:50. Brett, I got to tell you something, man. You know, since you came to the show, you have increased the happiness level.
Well, that's good. I don't want to
you.
like decrease that. I want people having smiles on their faces.
You do a good job, man. You have what they call an infectious personality, man. You are a good brother.
Well, hopefully not like a bad infectious one, but you know, right?
Yeah, we don't.
Like, really.
Yeah, that Brett's spreading. Oh. Matt Hansen's here. Good morning to
Matt.
you, Matt. Good to see you, brother. Time is 9:50. So, before we get out of here, and I think we'll go back to our regular scheduled program on Thursday. We'll do 10:30
to. I mean,
what was it?
10 to 10:30. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 to 10:30.
Yeah.
I think tentatively we'll go back to that on Thursday.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I gotta say, I'm very happy for the way. How long are you part of the? How long are we gonna be together? The mentoring program. How long does it go for?
I got no idea, but
Me
I
neither.
know what I like doing this. Like,
You know what's funny?
love it.
I'll tell you something. So Waubonsee reached out to me.
Wait, really?
Yeah, about you. They did. They said, how's your mentee going? I said, he's great. They said, what is he up to? I said, well, you know, all kinds of stuff. And then they said, is there anything you would like us to know? So you know what I did? I copied the link to your first video and I sent it to him and I asked him to share it. So if you know somebody at the school, man, tell them to share our videos, man.
I let Yasmin know about it. Like, she
Okay, good.
in the Triumph program and all this.
Yeah,
So,
she's the director. That's who hooked us up.
yeah, that I reached out to her like my last week, and I said like I went on Good Morning Aurora, and I think I did a good job.
Good.
So check
Good,
it out.
man.
Like,
Good.
She didn't respond to my text though. So Yasmin, come on.
Yeah, Yasmin, come on, come on. You're only the program director of the most important thing. That's funny. She put us together, then she left us.
Yeah, like, come on, Yasmin. I thought you were the lifeboat over here.
And look at us now, live on the air.
Yeah.
Dan Barrero is here. Good morning,
Hi,
Dan. Mary says, definitely increase the happiness level in the morning. Yes, Mary. That's what
Let's
I'm talking
go.
about. Thank you, Mary. Tori Polly?
Hi, Tori.
That-
Yeah, she is Tina's daughter.
Okay.
Well,
Hope that's how you pronounce
her
it.
oldest.
And Brandon says, just wait till Brett and I get our matching tattoos.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
Snap. What y'all going to get?
I got no idea.
Okay.
I'm like, really, I don't even have tattoos, so.
Well, that's a good place to start.
I'm like, I'm like, I'll see like videos of people getting tattoos, and I'm like, what the heck is this? Like immense pain, and I'm like, I'm kind of scared. Man.
Well, after you
Well,
get
yeah.
your first one, I don't know about anybody else who has tattoos, but they are addictive. After you get that first one, it's a good feeling.
If I were to get one, I had to like do something that like means something to me. So
Can I make a suggestion?
what?
You should get the Chicago flag tattooed on you.
Yeah, I got that in my room. along with the Irish flag. I'm like,
Yep.
best city in the country.
Ireland? Or Chicago?
Chicago.
Okay. I was about to say, what the hell? What the heck? Like, yo, man, you taking it back. What? Had me wondering where the hell I was right now. Okay. Tattoo GMA for life. You get a GMA tattoo. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Well, I'll have to get one first.
I wanted to, like, bounce with you. Like, oh, you've been in the island this whole time, laddie.
Right. Yeah, that'd be that'd be pretty cool. Well, we're getting some good ideas for a tattoo on here. The time is 9:54 a.m.
Hopefully my parents will be cool with it.
Right, yeah. Oh, exactly. That's right. So here's the other thing. Before we get out of here, I saw there's a really good page on Instagram. The name escapes me. It's a Chicago page, though. And they were talking about all the great Chicago sports teams, the players. In your opinion, who's the greatest Chicago athlete?
Michael Jordan, hands down.
Okay.
I'm like, really, if they named it that award after him, that settles the debate of who's better, Jordan.
Oh, that's right.
Or James.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan all day, man.
Okay. Michael
like
Jordan.
LeBron, has he won 6? Nah, he hasn't. So, no question.
That's right. Now it's the MVP they changed to the Michael Jordan Award. Was
something like that.
Congratulations.
When I heard about
Mike.
that, I'm like, let's go.
All right. And you're a hockey guy too, right?
Hey, what can I say, guys? It's like getting in fights and stuff. Like, they still keep playing. Like, a guy could lose a tooth on the ice, and he'll still play. It's like, real.
Right. That's dedication. If your boss did that, then you got an HR complaint. So, all right, man. It's 9:55. Hold on. You got Mary agrees. MJ, best Chicago athlete.
I'm like, come on.
Best Chicago athlete. Yeah, and boy, I remember I was old enough to remember I was like, 12 or 13, man, when at the height of Bulls mania. The three-peat, all that. Those are good times. I remember when Mike went to go play baseball.
Yeah, he was on the White Sox, number 45, right?
Was it? No, because I think that was Big Hurt was 45. No. Frank Thomas was. Mary, do you know who that? I'm calling you people out like I know you now.
Hey,
Mary, Brandon Doyle.
Friend of yours.
Who was that? I don't know if it was 45 was his jersey. Dan, do you know that? Tracy? That's a good question.
I think it was 45, right? Like
maybe it was. I don't know because I know Frank Thomas. I thought he was the Big Hurt, number 45.
I thought he was like, man, I'm gonna have to do some research.
We're gonna do some research about that. We'll have to come back to that. The time is 9:56. We'll see. That's why people can tune into your show to get a little sports trivia knowledge. Yeah. Oh, I also have coupons for one of our friends. Java Plus Coffee, I'm going to give to you. That way, if you want to do some trivia on your part here.
That is awesome.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we got things for people to win.
Yeah, I want to make this show even bigger. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll tell you what, bro. Go ahead and get Oprah for us. You can do that.
Like, the only famous people I know are the ones from Q101. Like, I'll try, but...
Tracy says Jordan's number was 23. Yeah, that was his basketball number.
Basketball.
What was his White Sox baseball number?
That's the question we need answered. I know, like, it's 23 for basketball before LeBron was being disrespectful and said, I'm gonna be the next Michael Jordan. Like, dude, no.
I mean, that's a heck of a. For him to want to aspire to that is one thing, but to be the next, he can never be the next.
It's like, really, man, who has the power to take a legendary number like 23 out of retirement? It's like, buddy, stick with number 6.
Right.
That's what you were before, right? Stick with that.
I got the power. Okay. I think we're. Oh, Tracy Duran says his White Sox number was 45.
I was right. Let's go.
You were right. Okay. All right. Well, damn. That's why it's your show, Good God. Yeah, Brandon says he was number 45. Okay, there it is. The people have spoken.
Let's go.
Ginger Gallagher is here.
Hi, Ginger.
Good morning to you, Ginger. All right, time's 9:58. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. We'll be back on Thursday.
Yeah.
Tell your people.
I will.
Tell them now, because I'm about to.
Okay, Q101 crew, I'll be here Thursday at the This News for GMA. I'm going to be here Thursday. I know it's crazy. And then every other viewer tuning in today, last week during my first show, I'll be here Thursday. And, Puttin in the week. Love the name, and we should make a merch or something. Like, I'm thinking, I put my face on a T-shirt, obviously, because who wants this mug? But,
I'd wear your face on a T-shirt, man. I'd wear your face. I can see it now. Hey, you come here often? Yeah, putting in the work. All right, the time is 9:59 a.m. I want to say before we go, before I give Brett the last word here on his segment, I want to say one more time thank you very much to our friends of the Waubonsee Community College Triumph Mentoring Program. That's how we found Brett, and Brett found us, and we are proud to have him. And Good Morning Aurora and myself, by extension, are proud. Absolutely proud, very proud to be the kind of place, show, and outlet where everybody, without exception, can spread their wings and share their story and their truth and have their voice heard. Brett, anything you want to say?
Well, it's officially Puttin in the week, and like always, stay classy, Aurora.
Word up. We out.